Hey, what's up everyone? BitMeSton back with another Bitcoin video. So today's video we're just going to go over a few different Bitcoin charts, hopefully find a few different targets and see where we could be heading right now. We did just get a recent pump, so we'll definitely look at that. We'll look at the trade I had made last night just so I could see what happened, and we'll start looking for another trade. So yeah, we'll look into that. And then also I had these other charts that was just pretty much giving me a nice resistance at this top line right here, so definitely respecting that a lot. So we'll look into that, and then we'll find a few price targets. So yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please like and subscribe. We're definitely making these videos every single day, so definitely don't miss out. Appreciate everybody watching, and let's just get right into it. Yep. So in this chart right here, this is a 4-hour time frame. If you guys remember in previous videos, we were probably around this area when we were making it, and we had this supply and demand X kind of a thing that's kind of letting us know where we were heading. We wrote up that perfectly, and once we broke out of this triangle, this is exactly what happened. And if you can tell, we made it how far we made it, which was pretty much this area, whole area right there. So that's the area too that I think if we break that area going downwards, we definitely will come back down to this area. But we are in an uptrend, if you can tell. It's definitely still an uptrend, and this is kind of creating a rising wedge in a sense. So if that's calling, the next area would be possibly back down to here. If we break it, we come down, but if we catch support, then we'll come back up to that area. So that's what I'm kind of thinking for that. So yeah, we'll look into that also. Alright, this was a 4-hour time frame, by the way. This is just I wanted to do a few. That would be my trading, or actually this will be my trade one. So this will be just pretty much that area that I'm going to be looking for. Is we need to stay above, I would say possibly this guy right here. If we could stay above that, then we have a chance of still pushing up. But once we break this area, then we're definitely going to start coming down. Let me give a few price targets right now. Oh man, let me see. Alright, we're starting to pump. Current price right now is 31,544. So if we could break, so that's going to be one area right there that we need to stay above. And look at this trade. Okay, so how I'm getting this idea is, if you look over here to this area, this red candle is one of those red candles where a decision was made at. So once we break that area, either up or down, it's going to confirm where we're headed. And if you notice, our current price is right in between it right now. So, and we are starting to push up though, which is a good thing. So if we start making it past this area, the next level we're going to need to find is going to be the top of this candle right here, and that'll be at 31,740. So if we do that, if we break above that one, then that's when we're going to start pumping a little bit higher. So, but like I said, if we break this area also around this 31,351 area, 31,347 is the lowest. But yeah, if we break that area, then we're definitely coming down. So we move this up to this point. So this is an important level right there. Alright, so but yeah, this is where I believe if we stand a wick, it would come back and close inside of the box. But if we close above this line, then we're definitely going to start pushing back up. But there's a big gap right here where you kind of notice this area right here. All of this is all like, there's not much buildup compared to this area. So if we were to drop, and we broke that line, this is the area we would get caught in, I believe. So it just depends on, like I said, we could find a little bit of support here possibly, but like I said, those are areas we're just going to chop right through, because look at how big that candle is. There's really no buildup. So there's a lot of volume though, which is kind of confirming this area. If you notice at the bottom, the volume is definitely picked up and it's staying up a little bit. So it kind of confirmed that move, that wasn't just a fake pump. That was a lot of momentum behind it. But like I'm saying also is that once we start breaking these lines, it's going to be easier to come back down to this level. So we'll look into that. Alright, and also if you guys remember, this is a 4-hour time frame, by the way. Let me just start removing some of these extra lines. Oh, this was a good line right there. So we had that, and look at right there perfectly. That's good. Perfect. That one is a little weird. I didn't really like that one. Let me put it back to here. Yeah, that'll be a lot better. And that confirmed that move up. Alright, so look at now where we're at. If you guys notice, this white line right here is the top of this next little section that we're in. So this red area is where we're getting this resistance at. I mean, I don't know how far back it goes, but if you guys look at the top of this red line, where we're getting this resistance at is all the way up here for support also. So we're support, and now support became resistance. So now we have the resistance there. So, but depending on, we're going to start making decisions right here. So if we start coming back down, we could be coming back down to this at least 30,100, if not this 29,000 area type of stuff. So it definitely depends on that, but we could find these next directions though just from looking at this chart, which is, like I said, there was a lot of support at that level up there on a different side, you know. So a lot of support turns into resistance, and now that's where we got a lot of this resistance at. So like I said, this is also creating a triangle now. So in between this triangle, we're going to start making decisions, either to start pumping up out of here. Oops, sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, so like I was saying, it's pretty much at this area is when we're going to be getting this next decision. So at this next decision, we're going to, and like I said, if you notice there's this little triangle right here. If we kind of come to where my chart is at, there's a little right here in the middle. It's called a pennant continuation. So it usually comes from the bottom, creates this pennant, and continues up. So if that's the case, from us consolidating here, that's where all the buildup came from. Came up here, got some areas. So it's pretty much, let me see. So pretty much from there to there, this is all the area that where we're getting that resistance at, even over here. So we're getting that resistance, we're getting this resistance now. So we need to break into there. And if the thing is we're getting this rejection kind of already from there, it's kind of telling me that since we're coming down this way, most likely we will come back down to this area. And then this is where we're going to make a decision at once we come back up to. So we're going to probably come in here, possibly break, retest, come in here to find some support. And then we're going to start making this decision somewhere over here. So it's at this line, I think, from here to come down to that. And then this is where we're going to make a decision at, somewhere in this area, I believe. Alright, so this is the daily, and if you notice the daily, we're pretty much getting rejected right at the top of that. So the next thing I think too, like I said, would be that this comes back down to this white line over here, and then that's where we possibly break out if we start going up. Okay, and this is on the daily right here. So let me find some daily prices that we need to stay above. For us to switch bullish, we need to come all the way back down to 29,800. So I don't think we'll be coming that low right now. So for the next day or two or so, we might be a little bullish. So I would definitely keep an eye out for that. And let me see this one. Perfect. Look. Pretty much. All right, we'll do that. So if we're going to get closed off right there, possibly at resistance, is probably where we're going to close the day out at. The next area will probably be coming somewhere down there. All right. So let me give a few price targets, and then we'll start looking at so this is on the 4-hour. So let me clean this up a little bit. Let me find some prices. All right, so current price right now is 31,520. If we start making it below, let's see, 31,532. Actually, we're kind of underneath it already, is what I'm kind of. Yeah, we're underneath that right now. So yeah, so since we broke that, this is going to be the next area we have to stay below at 31,510. $510. Let me see. Let me double check. Okay, well actually it closes right here at 31,449. Sorry about that. So if we make it underneath that line, pretty much where we're, oh, we've pushed up currently right now. So like I was saying is that, yeah, we did push up. We cleared that gap. So this is the area we just pushed above. So us pushing above that, and if we start closing above that, it's gonna, our next target is gonna be back up to this top 31,740. So we need to stay above. Current price is 31,574. So if we stay above 31,563, which we just pumped back down underneath, so that one doesn't look like it's gonna maybe possibly hold. So, and we're coming lower now. So like I said, we need to stay above 31,532, and look at back up again. Pretty much as I say, it does the opposite. So yeah, so like I said, so we need to stay above 31,532 right now. And then if we don't stay above that, this next area would be the 31,510. And then if we break that one, then the next target is 31,444. So that'll be that area that we're looking for. So I think coming in for a buy or sell, a buy would be above 31. Let's see. Actually, that creates a new high for that. Well, maybe not a new high, but it's a higher high than that one though, for sure. So let me put it back to the 15. I'm going to create a trade right here, see what we can come up with. And this was still a perfect area to buy and sell. If you notice, this was the trade I had made just looking at this part. So if we go in, we get into the trade at this white line right here, we get out of the trade at this line down there. So we come in, you go get in and out, but then it, like I said, once you hit this one and you could catch it, it's a good area to trade at. So we're definitely on track. We're perfect with that when it comes to that. So now So this high right here would be this actually guy right here. So if I do a long, I would do a long above this guy, take him to that, put that stop loss possibly there. And if we do a short, we would do a short possibly at the bottom of this guy to bring him down to here, and you know, the stop loss and stuff like that. So we'll definitely look into that next video. So yeah, that's kind of what I got. I guess let me give you guys the prices of these entries and things. This is on Binance, by the way. Make sure you're on Binance if you're trading doing that, but usually different websites are different prices, so make sure you're on the right website when you're trading. That way you get those prices that you're trading and stuff. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, it would make a big difference. So I appreciate you guys for watching this far into the video. And if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing and liking. So I appreciate you guys. If you made it this far into the video, you're definitely part of the Bit Crew. I appreciate every Bit Crew member out there, and we're only growing. So I appreciate everybody. Let's continue trading. We're getting better and better every day. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.